Another interesting topic, but it is again optional, comma separated file. Most of the time, the programmer, they are dealing with the comma separated file. So this is an example of the comma separated file. All the fields, they are separated by comma. Okay, then we have another value. This were again separated by comma. So that is why we call it comma separated value. So what I'll do is I'll copy this one. I'll go into my data.txt file, and this is my file. I'll just paste it there. Okay. So this is my data file now, and I would like to read this file. So let's see how we can read it. So I do have to import CSV library. That will help me in reading the file. Again, I'll be using with option command we just learned in the previous example. So I'll open the file. This is my grade. This is my data.txt file. And this is, I'm looking for the read-only mode and as CSV file. So this is my name of the variable. So I want to just read the grades. Okay, grades is equal to CSV file dot reader. No, I have to say CSV. So this class has a function reader. So I have to specify this class name reader. And now I have to say, read it from this file now, CSV files. So I'm reading from this file. This CSV means read from this file. And this file has a delimiter that is equal to comma. Remember, it could be a space, it could be a semicolon, it could be a colon, it could be any character. Whatever the character, you have to specify that character. Okay, that's it. And now I want to make a loop because I have to read again and again. So I'm going to make a loop. I'll say row. The first row will be the first record will be the first row in G. Yeah? So in G. So everything will go. So basically, I'm putting the starting point of the file into G. Okay, so G is the starting point of the file. So it will start from G, and then I can say, okay, could you please print R for me? Okay, and that's it. So let's see what we get from this program. I should be getting some, list of data. Oops. So something went wrong, huh? So CSV file, comma, delimiter, comma, CSV, okay, CSV dot reader, no spelling mistake, comma, delimiter, delimiter, delimiter. So let's try that. Okay, you see that? So I'm reading all the data file, all the data I'm getting in a list. And you know how to process the list? It's easy now. So since once the data is there, now you can read all the columns separately. This is the location 0, this is the location 1, this is, so if I say I'm going to print R0, and then I say I want to print R 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I'm going to say 0, this is 1, this is 2, this is 3, this is 4. And then I say, okay, I would like to have a print 2 times, 10 times X, something like that, or maybe dash. That's it. So let's run it and see what happens. Oh, you see that? Now we are reading the file. We are reading the fields one by one. So that is how you can get control of your data. So this is interesting. You can once you got the data, you can add them up, and then you can display them in a single line, and then you can add them up and then get the total of that. So for example, I can put at the end, I can put end is equal to one space, okay, and then I can say, so it will print in one line, okay, it will print in one line. It will print in one line. Um, And then I'll say that I want to add them up. So I want to add them up like 1 plus, this is gonna be R2 plus R3, okay, plus R4, like that. By the way, this is integer, so I should be having like an integer. Let's try. If it gives us problem, then we'll see. So if you see here, I got 98 and then 78, and then it is adding like a string, huh? It is adding like a string. So let me have it integer. But when I'll make it integer, I will end up in another problem. And that problem is very visible. I hope you got the point by now. The problem is the first line. Okay, the first line will be in trouble. So I have to stop for the first line. So I'm going to say line is equal to 0. Okay, and then I can say if in this part, I'll say if line is not equal to 0, then you should come inside, okay? And then I'll say here line is equal to 1. So once the line is equal to 0, it will read, but it will not come inside, okay? Oh, maybe you know what I can do? I can do something like that. I can say, okay, that is fine. If you have else, so if line is not equal to 0, do this part, else, do this part. Now, what is that? Don't do the addition. Huh? Don't do the addition. Rather print total marks. There you go. And then I say, okay, the line is 1. So the line will be 1, and then it will never go here. It will print the heading, and then it will always be coming here for the. So let's try that. Okay, something went wrong. Else has to be colon. Okay. Now, did you see that? So we got so first time when the line was 0, it comes to this part. It printed, and it printed the total marks as well. And then line is 1, so that's why it will, every time it will loop, it will come on this side, and it will add the numbers. It will add the numbers like that. And you can make the formatting as we learned before for the string formatting. So they will be in one line, and then so that was the comma separated file. Again, you see here we are doing the calculation. So we are reading and we are doing the calculation. We already did that calculation part. So here what we are doing, interesting part. Here we are creating a dictionary, okay? Here we are creating a dictionary to add the values. For example, for every name, we will have a dictionary that will add the total into that, into this name. And then we'll print this name with the help of this value. It will print name and the dictionary. So this is the use of dictionary. Yeah? You can try by yourself. Now we are trying to write rows to a CSV file. So this is my, and when we are reading like a list. So similarly, we can write the list into the CSV file. So we have like, so this is my list. So let's try that. So this is my data. I can put a couple of, I can say this is Tariq, and this is Ahmed. So this is the data for Tariq and Ahmed. And then I can say with open, I'll open the file. I can say a.txt, comma. I can be writing, and then a new line is equal to nothing. Okay, either by default there's a new line, so we are saying okay, new line is equal to nothing as CSV file. Now, so I can say okay, this is my grade writer is equal to CSV. We were having a reader, now we are having a writer. What you want to write? You want to write the CSV file. CSV file. I'm talking about this CSV file, which is actually a.txt. So I'm creating a link that will help me in writing into this file. Okay. And now I say the grade, this file. Please, this G file, this is the G file, and write row. What you want to write row? Like row 1, we have a list of data that we want to write into this file. And then I say, okay, write another row. This is row 1, and this is 2. And then that's it. So we are writing both rows. So let's see what we get at the end into a.txt file. Huh? So there you go. So I can type .a.txt, and you see that Tariq and Ahmed, I'm writing all these files. Now, if I say write rows, this is another method with the S, and here I can write all the values again. Could be helpful. So I can say something like that. Okay, let's try again. Let's try again. G dot write rows, and in this one I'll pass both row 1 dot, and then I'll say row 2. Okay, and this is my what you call list. So actually I'm writing 2 times. Let's see what happens. Run the program and display the file. Where is the display command? Type a.txt. You see here? Oh, so I was writing this 1 2 times. So I can say now this is 2. So this is now 2. And now we will write again. And yeah, so we are writing this one, and then we are writing again. There you go. So that's it for now. I hope you have enjoyed this part of lecture. Thank you. See you again.